put a live bonita out, it is the biggest, baddest fish in the ocean is biting.
That's
like,
right.
even if you don't want to eat,
The bycatch is spectacular.
they have to eat that thing. I mean, that's the bait of giant tunas, that's the bait of giant marlin, that's the bait of wahoo. No matter what, that thing is, if you could pick any bait in the world, it would be a baby bonita.
Plantation Boat Mart's Into the Blue, presented by Invincible, with Captain Scott Walker and Captain Steve Roger.
You know, Scotty, I was really excited to have you down again in Key West. The fishing's been really good. You know, we got that new Omnisense, which is unbelievable. That changes the whole dynamics.
We get to work longer.
Yeah, great. But I mean, you can see like it's daytime in the night.
Yeah.
And so it's just amazing to see where this technology has taken us. You know, it never ends. Every time you turn a corner, there's something bigger, badder.
Yeah, well, we've been spending a lot of time this winter and fall trying to catch the wahoos on live bait. I've caught so many of them, high speeding and other ways you can catch the wahoo. But just catching them with you in the past on the Speedos, I can never, it's my favorite thing ever. It really is my favorite thing ever. And all we have up here in Marathon is the bonita. The Speedo is a thing of the past, really, with the lack of a commercial fishing or whatever. But we've been really putting our time in using the bonita for a live bait, and I wanted to see if we can do it down in Key West. Morning, Steve.
Morning, buddy.
I think I'm gonna learn to dread putting this night vision camera on here for you. Leaving Key West earlier and earlier.
How you doing?
I'm doing good, bud. Bring it over here a little bit.
I got bait on, rods on, fuel on, tackle on.
Now we can fish even longer together.
I just need my
fishing in the dark.
I need my angler on.
All right.
Look, I got this new camera installed. It's up and running.
Yeah, Omnisense, baby.
I just don't know any of the tricks of the trade, so you're
I
gonna have
think
to
I know
show
enough
me.
to get us in trouble tonight. You ready to get early start?
Do we get to call this nighttime?
Yeah, man.
It's dark out.
Let's just say we're getting a real early start, man. It's like daytime. You ready?
Yeah, man.
All right, let's go.
I feel super safe.
Radar's nice, but you don't know what you're looking at. Ready?
Yes, sir.
Let's go. Can't even show you what we're gonna do with this thing.
Making you get up earlier and earlier every day.
All right. Man,
That's pretty
it's like
cool.
it's noon out there already. That is nice.
So you can change the colors as well?
We can go infrared, black to white, white to black. This is my favorite color code, white to black. But
All right here?
no, it's actually on the screen. And then we hit camera. And then for our color palette right here,
Oh, cool.
we're set now on black over white or white over black. I like white over black
That's pretty
personally
clear
for
right
day
there.
in, day out.
Yeah.
I mean, see the temperature on the big fuel drums out there? That's the warm temperature.
So that's black hot. That's what
Yeah.
that is. That's called black hot. All
I mean,
right.
we've got infrared here as well,
Beautiful, man.
and there's other colors, and that's all just what personal preference. That's a little too crazy for me.
Yeah, so that's straight thermal. This is thermal imagery. This is white hot, where the white's going to be hot, and then that's black hot. Wow.
Exactly right. Turn the thing off, touch it again. If you want to move the camera yourself, touch the screen, slide the button. And then you'll see where it is on that bottom right there.
Oh, wow.
Look to the left, look to the right, bring it back home. It'll come back home by itself after 30 seconds. This is also gyro stabilized. Touch screen, and then the first one's forwards, that's all directions. The second touch is just left to right, which is best for the large size boat. So now we're on a gyro. I mean, we're moving and it's just holding steady.
Hey, Scott, I'm going to,
You want a great takeoff? I'll turn off the lights.
yeah, kill all the cockpit lights.
All right,
Beautiful.
I'm going to dim this screen just a little bit for us. so it's easy for everybody to see what's going on. All right, we're ready to roll into dark, baby.
All right, buddy.
Let's roll out, baby.
All right, buddy, let's go fishing in the dark.
Boat coming from right to left. Off your bow. And a marker right off your bow. Love it. Right off our bow.
You know, obviously getting that early start, get there in the morning when that sun is just peaking, you just can start to see, and a lot of those small fish will start to feed because they're feeling a little safer. Once the sun gets real high, you know, they're very vulnerable. The predators can see very, very well, even in the dirty water, as we saw, you know, because pulling up there, I was really like, oh, great, great.
We're all jacked up.
Green water.
Yeah.
You know, the days before it was beautiful water, now it's green, so I was depressed thinking about the watercolor. But, you know, that rig you had, I was excited about trying it. You know, they're very tough to keep alive, right? So there's a lot of baits that you can keep alive. That is the hardest.
Plantation Boat Marts Into the Blue, presented by Invincible, is brought to you by Plantation Boat Mart and Marina. Unbeatable prices guaranteed. Yamaha. Reliability starts here. Waypoint, the destination for outdoor entertainment. Ameritrail Trailers. The Perry Hotel, the original Key West. Battleborn Batteries. Spear One Charters. Nikon. And by Killer Dock Fish Cleaning Station.
We set up the Invincible for on-deck live wells, and it's just as easy to put a live well or the new R&R buckets, the Bonita buckets. And that's what I've been using on all my boats. And it was easy to transfer from my boat to the new Invincible boat, just like that, with just one fitting, which was glorious. And then, like you said, let's put that planer down with those little squid clones, and boom, we're catching 1, 2, 3 at a time. And all of a sudden, we got a full bucket full of baits that will live all day. I have had them 8 hours, all day long, and ready. And at the end of the day, just let them go on the reef on the way home if I don't find something that wants to eat them. Got them on. Want to straighten her out a little bit?
Yeah, sure. Trying to get your second rod out, but apparently we don't even need to get 2 out.
This rig with 3 usually gets 2+ every time. Fill this bucket up, they'll make one more pass. I'll come right from the hook to the rods.
A little bit chunkier.
Look at that beauty. Oh.
Wahoo don't stand a chance with a bait like that, Scott.
Roger that.
If they're around, you're going to catch them.
1, 2. Okay, one more pass and we'll start fishing, bud.
So a couple passes, lo and behold, you had the buckets full of bonitas. You know, and them buckets were just a treat in themselves.
Right.
To have running the way you rigged that boat out with that inflow and outflow, so it was clean.
Yeah.
I mean, as clean as it gets.
Feet, tuna's ready, and then I said, you know, little green. Let's make one more pass. And I'll go right from the planer rig to the spinning rods, which we had. I had spinning rods set up, but I also had our new 2-speed lever drags, which on the Harrier rods, which is my favorite outfit. So I actually brought those out, and the spinners were backup. I used to use sabikis, but they would, every now and then, they'd break off too easily. So I just made my own, these little squidlies. This one's hooked perfectly. I'm gonna put him into action. On the nostrils, one lightly in the back. He's ready to go. It's a good speed for them. They'd like to be towed the whole time. It's crazy, if you slow down, they'll die. I'm gonna leave the drag set a little loose there, Steve.
Oh, another big bust. You can't catch it.
Oh!
There's a hell of a bite there, buddy.
See that?
No drag. I did. Probably Wahoo.
I thought you were kidding.
No. No, you never looked one time. I said, do you like it? And you said, I love it. Told you I was gonna catch you something today. Real like him. That's him, bro. Oh, big Cuda. That's a big bait. Yes, sir. Stay hooked. Oh, yeah.
Barracuda?
You saw him jump? don't curse us.
Pretty deep for one.
You've hung plenty of those on the nail before, but he hit it hard.
Yeah. Snapping is a lot of snapping, a lot of snapping. Coming around.
Not a Cuda. Wahoo. Yep.
That's a wahoo, dude.
Beautiful, buddy.
You ever caught one in this green water, buddy?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Woo! Woohoo! That's why you get up early, Stevie.
That's it, buddy.
Yeah. Give him a little sun. Drop him back there a little bit.
Yeah, man.
Hi, my name is Alexa Morgan, and I'm the Director of Public Relations and Media here at the Hemingway Home and Museum in Key West, Florida. The Hemingway Home and Museum is a step back in time when Ernest Hemingway himself lived here in the 1930s. Even though Ernest Hemingway only lived here a short 10 years at this property, he wrote the majority of his life's work, including For Whom the Bell Tolls, Green Hills of Africa, Snows of Kilimanjaro, and a lot of his short stories and poems. When visiting Key West, obviously the Ernest Hemingway Home and Museum is our top choice, but also it is just right across the street from our lighthouse and just a few short blocks from the southernmost buoy point and all our beaches.
Plantation Boat Mart's Into the Blue, presented by Invincible, is brought to you by Invincible, when you're serious. The Florida Keys, Key West, close to perfect, far from normal. Rodan Marine. Omnisense Systems. Academy Sports. Have fun out there. Warbird Fishing Gear. Yeti, built for the wild. Daiwa. And by Golden Boat Lifts.
As soon as we got the spread back out off the Wahoo, it wasn't 5 more minutes and pulling the baits, and I'm on again, and it's taking line, and we're like, oh my God, we are gonna recreate Wahoo fishing in Key West in green water. He just cut it in half.
Refool it. Nice. Nice, no drag, baby. Nice. That was on the drop back?
Yeah, baby.
Love me a drop back, Scotty. We're about to get doubled up here, bro.
I like it.
Getting nervous.
Yes. A lot of head shakes.
Good.
Yeah, baby.
Let me go neutral?
No. Oh. Yeah, let's see what happens.
Neutral. Oh, this thing got hit. I think this got cut in half too, bro.
That was a hot bait on the long. This was the weak bait on the short. Full moon, baby.
Have you ever thrown them in the tube with the hooks in them?
No, but you go right ahead.
Back of that kingfish almost looks black in that dirty water.
Tell you what, kingfish. Kingfish and Key West are no joke.
If it would have been a ton, man, I would have got that one for you right there.
Take your time.
But I was
Kingfish have been very good to us.
gonna make it clean, and I just said, yeah, let me let that go.
More for the smoker. These kings just never know where that hook ends up. They're so aggressive. Beautiful, baby. I'm gonna give you that. I'm gonna give him that.
Look, same spot, man.
And they're bookends.
Same deal.
All right.
Oh yeah, this one's a little different than that other one. This one will take a finger. See some more
I am
wood
gonna
to
have
smoke
so
with.
much smoked fish for you. I hope you're ready. That's a nice one there. Another Key West beauty.
Into the Blues Offshore Academy. Brought to you by Academy Sports.
Hey, we're here at Academy. Want to take a minute, talk to you guys about cast netting. I'll tell you what I do. Maybe it'll help you out and make it a little easier on you on opening the net. What I like to do, it's very, very important. The first step is to stretch the net out. You know, I walk up to the bow. If you watch me at all, I walk up to the bow, I look down the net, make sure I have no twists in the mesh. A lot of people don't put the lead in their mouth. I'm a lead guy in the mouth, so I put the lead in my mouth. I make sure I get me about a third of the net in my hand. And then very, very important is once you rear back, release the net, whether you're throwing far or short, you need to give it a little tug back on the piece of lead that you're holding. That is what is allowing the net to stretch out, and you hold back a little bit, and that'll allow your net to pop open. So if I'm throwing in distance, it's just a little tug and I let go. If I'm throwing right at my feet, you'll actually see me actually hold the net and set it down. Hope those tips help. That's what I do. That's what I've always done. There's numerous ways to throw it. That's the way we do it, and I hope it helps you out. You know, Scott, so make a little wiggle, try something different. We had all kinds of baits. Let's push offshore a little bit. Let's see if there's some tuna around. Unfortunately, there wasn't. We threw bait, no tunas. So we had squid. We're in the deeper water. I said, you know what, let's try to drop for some deep drop species, some tilefish, snowy grouper.
I always hope that I can get my golden tile when I'm fishing with you.
Yeah.
Where are we on the drift? Should I start up?
It's over. What'd you think it is? Gray? Tilefish?
You called it about every fish that swims.
I figure I can cover that way. Oh, gray tilefish. Biggin.
Two zip.
Oh, look at a nice one. Purdy. What do you say, like sashimi?
What's that?
You like doing them sashimi, or what was it?
I like them ceviche, man.
Ceviche?
Cook them with lime juice.
Beautiful fish.
Yes, it is.
All right. It wasn't good. It wasn't hot.
Yeah.
So, you know what, ultimately, let's go back to what was working.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to get back to what you know is working, and it's time to run back in and finish up it inside for sure.
Oh, yeah, getting nervous.
Fish on, baby.
Extra hook engage. Staying on the top. Let's get you a spindle beak.
Come on, baby. Doesn't even know it's hooked yet. Not like those ones we caught on that bonita. There we go. He just didn't know what was going on. Yeah. We were just drifting on him.
Well, you gotta be tired. You caught all the fish today.
Well, you had to put me on him. It's your backyard, not mine. I think we were a little stubborn trying to catch one more bonita run, but
Go all the way around again, or?
let's see where he's hooked here. Feel like he's hooked in the side. He's hooked in the pec fin. He's a nice one, man. One more time around.
Stay right there.
One more time around. All right. Hooked in the belly.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
Woo!
I see what you're doing.
All right, we're back at it, baby. You didn't need a bonita. Let's get going. Taking those two techniques and throwing the chum in the mix of it, we ended up with a heck of a day. And I'll call it a green water success.
Yeah, absolutely.